Nakitlong ka Ri Khasi. Ngiwan lam siya pi ko sngur bakhuit parpasngem. Ka beats aqua. Shpausnem dang yai pinja sliang.
Vice-Chancellor of North Eastern Hill University, Ubadang Shushathong Thamai, Professor S.K. Barik. Ulapan pa yung kajing trang ban pen bhai Biang, ya kajing hikay kabapaka Jong Skul ba, bat ban pen ne hakarukam senshar, da kaba Kular banay kajing senshar kabashay, kabakanthop lang na baro kilyang. Hakas ngizdang bu shimti ya kanikakam, Professor Barik, ulapan lang ya kajing lang bakarpang bat kinong mi khamat Jong Nehu ta, Nehu su, Nehunsa bat kiwe kinong ishim benta hakabaw loong ba kajing penbet ikajing blas lem ha hakalian kasenchar khadar jong ga skul ba kandai kajing thmu bakongsan nagabenta jongu uloong ba kajing thmu jongu kolong ban penyo biang yakorokom kabala duno jong nehu dagabaw wengi kidaw jong jing kiblakta yakani kajaka puli hakani kikhnet snem blade shisin bala weng no kajing hakalian kasenchar khadar ka skul ba kalaban penle jingmut biang Hagajing puli, hagajing wat banya, kajing benmi, kajing mud, but kajing trailang, bat ki pain pa.
Thank you. The first and foremost thing which you have to do that yes, the reasons for which it was in turmoil, we have to address from the root, so that yes, there is a permanent solution to those issues. Yes, it will take time, but certainly if we get the root cause, we will be able to address, but the most important part is all stakeholders of the university, starting from the students, teachers, non-teaching staff, even the citizen, everybody. So we have to think of how to resolve these issues forever, so that the Nehu, which was once among the top 7 universities of this country, we will get back the lost glory. So that is my vision. First, the issue for which we are in trouble, let us address them from the root, and with the help of all stakeholders, we will address that, and we sit down for our academic R&D and the activities for which we will take the university to the next level.
Teaching staff.
You see, I have been always a person who work in collaboration with all the stakeholders. So any decision if we take jointly, it is always better that 2 brains are better than 1 brain. So I believe in that philosophy. So whether it is the student body or it is the employees body or it is even the citizens, I would love to have a dialogue, have a discussion, and we find solution together, so that is permanent, sustainable, because our main objective is to take the university forward. We have to see that the objective for which the university has been established, that is achieved. So these are the administration bottlenecks, whatever the reason may be, in the past it has been created. We will try to address those from the roots. Then we settle down for our research and development works, for community works for which Nehu is known. Most important is the education. Students should not suffer. So this will be our strategy, so that administration, yes, there has been problem, but I think if all of us we want, we will certainly find a very, very viable and sustainable solution. So the whole day today we have been discussing how to really act so that those issues which have troubled in the past, they don't come again. I am sure we will get a solution soon, and we will immediately take care of those issues and settle down to our main task, that is the academics, education, even societal work, hardcore R&D, for which Nehu has been known for past more than 50 years. You see, there are several issues the university is facing, starting from the infrastructural problems and also the administrative problems, because you know, for quite some time our recruitment has not taken place, so positions are vacant, and also a lot of casual workers are there, so they are also concerned. So manpower is an issue, infrastructure is an issue, and also the resources, funds, that is also an issue. So we discussed how to really, and the best approach is to run the university smoothly, so that we have a confidence among the people that yes, Nehu has now come out of those troubled days, and that will help us, I think, all round, whether it is the people's support or it is the government of India's support. Once we project ourselves, yes, it is a positive, forward-looking university, and coming back to the normalcy rather than more, can say dynamic and a more, positive-looking, forward-looking approach we are taking in all this sphere, as I told you. I think that will be good enough, and that's what we are discussing. What should be the strategy and how each one of us will be involved, each stakeholder, they can contribute to this movement, or to these steps or strategies. So that's what we are discussing today.
When they left, they have insisted about holding patient regularly. What is your take on this?
I think this is unfortunately, there are 3-4 things which are in an academic university, particularly central universities like our Nehu. One is examination should be conducted in time, courses have to be finished in time, and convocation has to be there every year. I think these are the 3 fundamental things any student will expect. Unfortunately, these things have not happened, whatever the reason may be. So we will try to really address this issue from the core, and I am sure that we will be able to hold the convocation before the end of this year.
Okay. This kind of issues.
Yeah, we discussed, but unfortunately those processes which were started earlier by my predecessors, particularly the Vice-Chancellors and others, have not been able to, you can say, conclude because of the administrative reasons. So we are thinking now to restart the process, and of course we will approach the ministry also for their approval, and then we will start the process. And I think that with everybody's cooperation and following the strict norms of recruitment, merit basis recruitment, I think we will get good people, and I think the university's non-teaching manpower shortage will be addressed, because we need efficient manpower, because the number has been reduced by the government of India. So we have to abide by that. So at the same time, if we have to good people, then only we can really compensate the lesson number. Once upon a time we had long workforce for the non-teaching staff, but somehow the government of India policy came, so many of the other positions are no more there. So we have to see that our manpower is efficient, intelligent, and really they can contribute to the growth of the university from the administration point of view without any hiccups, without compromising the quality, so that the deliveries are done in time. So that will be our strategy. That's what I discussed with them. Yeah, you see, this my position, although I have been appointed by the Honorable President of India as the capacity of our visitor of this university, but my appointment is still the new Vice-Chancellor joins. So yes, I have time constraint. So I will try to do as early as possible, as fast as possible, but yes, without compromising the quality as well as compromising the rules and regulations as per Nehu Act and regulation and ordinance.
Last question, sir. Stakeholders take such a review.
Yes, today they have given the memorandum. In fact, each one of them have given different aspects. So certainly we will examine those and take appropriate action.
Especially the main thing is in Tura campus and then contract allotted to the Manipur Corporation regarding that one.
I think that EC has some decisions already they have made, although I have not received yet all the documents, but once I go through the document, whatever the decision of EC will implement it, or we'll see that how to really take care of that particular issue. The registrar, yes, we have to see that, because university has many administrative issues, legal issues also, registrar who can really deliver the things in time, and yes, we have to examine the things because time is very important for us. So we will see that an appropriate person. It will be best if somebody comes from the government on deputation and experience with an experienced administration. That will be the best, but that will take time. The same thing for also finance. So we will see that what best can be done for the immediate thing, and then of course we will take to EC also later. But first we have to identify the right person to do the jobs. Coming to the director of ICSSR, that is not so difficult, because now Professor Panda is looking after. His retirement is not also very far. So we'll invite applications, those who are interested, and we'll scrutinize through a committee their applications. So the best candidate will get. So merit will not be compromised. That is at least my principle. So the best meritorious candidates should be the heading that ICSR regional center.
And appointment of deans of the various schools. What on this?
Yeah, because you know that I have been in this university for quite some time now. So similar case, one case came sometime in 2013-14 might be if I remember correctly. So court order was there that yes, we should have a set of criteria for determining the dean's appointment. I think unfortunately we have not made that. So that will solve many of the issues if we make it, but that is, yes, that will take time to frame those criteria. So before that, I think we have to re-examine the issues which has been raised by the association and individuals also. So we'll examine it, and EC will take an appropriate decision on that. So Executive Council is the authority. So for that we have to discuss this matter for this immediate solution. The points which have been raised by the Nehu. So we will discuss I think take the matter to the EC for the appropriate decision. Yeah, my appeal to all the people or stakeholders of Nehu, whether it is the students or it is the employees or it is the citizen in general, let us do our best to regain the lost glory of Nehu.
Kanong ba Byrnihat kadon ha upod usam ha pedeng ka asam bat Meghalaya ka we ka them artali ki jylla ha ka benta jong ka asam don kumba ar phautali ki karkhana red category but ka Central Pollution Control Board kalapin banaya ka te ka than kum ka jaka ka belong critically polluted hangta ka don ka air quality monitor ka balapin pa ya ka Khubor balapau perthai ha ka benta jong ka Meghalaya pan don tang santali ki karkhana red category ka jo ka le air ka baya bentalang hinrai ka jingmi jabo ka ya pher de nakata ka daw kini artali ki jylla menta kis dang pen khre banthau ya ka joint action plan